channel, Diet Coke and Diamonds. My name is Natalie, and today I have a friend with me. Olive. So my friend Kate at Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper on YouTube suggested that Olive could take part in a video with just her hands and talking, and that is going to be like the key because she was very excited to do this. I did my nails for y'all. They probably won't last long, but they're here today. So Olive wants to tell you guys a little bit about a new craft that she is enjoying, pixels, and then I think she's going to switch to coloring, and then I'll tell you about my diamond painting. So go ahead.
Pixels are crafts for, if you like crafts, kids can do these. So they're stickers, and then you can put stickers like on them. So mine are fruit, and they come with some color stickers, and they come with tweezers, but they don't work good, so I use these. So this is the sharp tweezers, but she's very careful, right? Yeah. So, and if you have a sticker book, they don't come with, but this doesn't come with a sticker book. These are what they finish like. Yeah, so these are two that she has completed. These come from Canada, so it takes some time to get here. Yeah, so depending on where you live, it could take a little while to get here. Her particular set took a while to get here. Yeah. However, I have several pixel sets, and the shipping has been quite fast for me. So her fruit set came with, hand me that one, Olive. Came with 3 sheets. So it comes back up. The fruits are blueberry, apple, I already done apple, lemon, pear, watermelon, I already done, peach, I'm doing, pineapple, coconut, kiwi, cherries, orange, and grapes. Okay, and that's her craft that she's currently enjoying. So once we're done. And you would like it if you like crafts. So you would like it if you like crafts, right? Yeah. Okay, and I have pixels for adults, and I have some completed, so I'll show you just in case you've never seen them. And these are how small they are for adults. So this is the honeybee set, which I have completed. And then this is the little winter kitty. And the Christmas, the first sheet of the Christmas set. So the stickers are much smaller on the adult ones. Comment down below which ones you think is going to be easier. Oh. Mine or Natalie's. There you go. Comment down below. Okay, so now she's going to switch over to coloring. Okay, so what I'm working on today is Why Always the Cows by Munimade. I can't get it all in frame because I have her with me, but I will pop up a picture somewhere so you can see what the whole thing looks like. I'm working on this section right here. I may or may not finish it during this, and then I will move up here to the last row. This is all just giant chunks of color blocking. Actually, this whole kit is a lot of color blocking, but I love Cutebutweird. She's my favorite artist, and so I, make sacrifices for the things that I love. I am doing this as a single place challenge, so I'm single placing this entire kit. So you will see me only single placing this video. I don't usually do that. I'm just doing that for this kit in particular. The tray I'm using today is this large tray from Munimade. I don't remember what this exact colorway is. What? You want to do bluey? Okay, that's fine. I got this. I was on her list for the customs. I was on there for like about a year, but I finally got called, and this was one of the colors that I got. I love Munimade's large trays. Those are my go-tos. I don't generally like match my kits. It's just I grab whichever one I want to. The pen I am using today is my go-to pen these days. It's my favorite pen that I have. It's by Butterfly Effectwares. Again, I do not remember the colorway. And then the wax is this little cupcake. It's got Supersticky Paddywaxx in it. I've had this since I started diamond painting. I have 2 of these and I haven't run out yet. I love Supersticky Paddywaxx for my single placer. I use putty in my multi-placer, but like I said, I'm not multi-placing today, so I will not be using that. You want to what? Oh, you want to give information about Bluey? Okay, go ahead. And Bluey is a really funny show where they play games and have fun with their mom and dad. Yeah. And they sometimes help learn.
Yeah, Bluey is a wonderful show. It's my favorite show.
Me too. So I'll color the Bluey sheet. Okay.
So you're gonna color and I'm gonna diamond paint. I'm kitted up into Elizabeth Ward storage containers. They are my favorite. This one, the side is broken thanks to the chaos demon named Biscuit who ran by it and busted it off. This kit's
a troublemaker.
He is a troublemaker. This kit was quite staticky, so there are dryer sheets in here. But yeah, that's where I'm kitted up in, and that's what we're working with today. So today we're going to do the tag questions that Michaela Renee put together. So Olive can answer some of these. She has diamond painted before. She doesn't love it like her mommy, but she, might have some insight on some of these questions.
And for Christmas, I did one for my granny, and so I didn't have time to finish, so Natalie, she helped me finish it.
You can call me mommy. Okay. Okay, so the first question is, he's all right. The first question is, how many diamond paintings have you completed? And the answer is, 64. So I started tracking really after I found Diamond Art Club, but before I found Diamond Art Club, I did do 1 Diamond Dots, and I had found like a few unlicensed on Amazon. I don't count those. I think I might have counted the Diamond Dots when I started tracking in Gems Flow, like my completions, but I don't know. So it's 64-ish is how many I have completed. The next question is, how many diamond paintings do you currently have in your stash? And the answer to that one is 50. Or 52 if you count the 2 paint jobs. Oh, wait, actually, really, it's 51. Or 53 if you count the 2 paint jobs. Because my sweet friend Nicole from Shire Shenanigans, I will link her below. Please go give her a follow. Sent me a Christmas gift. And I'm going to show it to you guys. And I was so surprised. I was so surprised when this came in the mail the other day. I was like, I had the worst day, and this really made my day. So she got me this kit, My Cup of Bee by Cutebutweird. So again, my favorite artist, Munimade. And I am so excited. So this does not go against my detox. If you don't know, I am doing a stash detox. Lisette from Lisette Crafts and Tells, I will also have her linked below, did a stash detox that she completed early 2024. Where she worked through her entire diamond painting stash without buying any. I'm doing the same thing. Since I didn't buy it, I'm not counting it against my detox. So that's how many I have in my stash. 50 officially. I don't count paint gems. And then I'm not counting that one because it was a gift. So really it's 53. Okay, when did you begin diamond painting? Let me actually start diamond painting. How about we go from there?
Can we both answer this question?
Can we both answer this question? Yes. So when did you start diamond painting?
I think when I was 5, and I started doing this rainbow one, so I accidentally spilled my red, so I haven't been working on it in a long time. So I'm trying, and Mommy hasn't ordered me any other ones. So
yeah,
because I haven't been doing them in a long time.
Yeah, so you started before that, but I started in.
Wait, was it 4?
What?
I did not start before that.
Okay, I started in late 2020. I don't know the exact date. I really got addicted though in January 2021 is when I really would say I started. That's when I discovered Diamond Art Club, and that's when I really fell in love with the craft and started my stash and, developed this deep love for this hobby.
And how Natalie said, about Nicole, she gave me an axolotl and she got a B too, and Mommy got a B, and Biscuit, the troublemaker, he accidentally, well, no, No, he didn't. At school, I was about to leave for carpool, and then somebody found my axolotl on the floor, and the keychain fell off. So now it's just hanging by the window.
Oh,
sadly.
right. So,
it's not on my backpack anymore.
So Nicole from Shire Shenanigans, she also has an Etsy shop. She made an axolotl, which I bought for Olive for Christmas. It was a keychain, and she had it hanging on her backpack, and the keychain broke. The keychain part of it broke, which is no big deal. And someone found it at carpool and knew it was hers and gave it to her. So now it's hanging up by our window, so Biscuit can't get it.
So they told my teacher have seen it. She has seen it before, so they knew whose it was.
Yeah.
So she told them.
Yeah.
It was. And comment down below if you love pandas.
Okay.
The cuties.
Okay, so our next question is, if you could only purchase from one diamond painting company for the rest of your life, who would you purchase from and why?
I think I would purchase from the one who... Wait, Mommy, what's the one who makes the claw machine one?
Diamond Art Club.
I would do Diamond Art Club because I love the little I love curvy and I love pink. So I would choose that one because it's so funny. So Mommy has noticed that she saw the claw machine one, and then she got another one, and she had the Kirby. So that's really cute, and I love cute Kirby. So there's a game, and if you have it, comment down below if you like it. It's the best.
You don't hit. Okay, so she's talking about Catch Me, which if you know, I hate Catch Me. But she's talking about my recent revelation that the girl in Catch Me is the same girl in Artist Room. But she loves Catch Me. She's wanted me to finish Catch Me for a long time.
Yeah.
So that's the kit. That's the painting company she would do. That's a hard one, honestly.
I would think she would do this kind, because she loves cows. She just love
I love Munimade. I do really love Munimade.
You like cute and
I think
cute and weird?
If I could only purchase from one diamond painting shop for the rest of my life, I think it would be Jada Gem Shop, to be honest, because I love her hybrid charting. It's a lot of confetti, and that's just my jam. And Jade is just getting, her quality is there, and she's getting so many more artists these days. So I just feel like Jade is right up there with Diamond Art Club. So if Olive is going to be buying from Diamond Art Club for the rest of her life, then she's in my house. And so I can just borrow off of her. So there's my loophole. So I can get the Diamond Art Clubs from Olive, and then I can buy my kits from Jade. So Jada Gem Shop. Okay.
Mommy.
Yes.
You like my coloring?
I love it. When diamond painting, what is your go-to media to consume? Audiobooks, podcasts, or YouTube? It's going to be YouTube for sure. It's either YouTube or I'm watching some kind of trashy TV on my phone. But yeah, I'm always generally watching YouTube. I save my WIP and chats from other creators to watch during my diamond painting time. And I like to find new creators, new to me creators. I especially like to find ones that have been around for a year or so, and then I binge their WIP and chat playlists. That's so fun to me. When I found Elisa, she had I think a year or so, 50-something WIP and chats. It took me 2 months to get through all of hers, and it was just a fantastic time.
And this is my dream come true. I always been wanting to have a YouTube channel with somebody in my family, so it came true.
Okay, our next question is, what is your favorite category to diamond paint? Landscapes, fantasy, animals, etc. I would say animals.
I would.
What would you say?
Wait, what were the options?
Landscapes, fantasy, animals, people.
People.
People? You like to diamond paint people?
Yeah, because the claw machine.
Oh, right.
And I would do that one. So.
Okay, yeah. So you would do Catch Me. So I do, the majority of my stash right now is Randall Spangler, which is fantasy because it's dragons. However, so maybe that is my preferred. So maybe I need to change that. Maybe it is fantasy. I don't know. I will say I'm not much for people in my paintings, although I will say my taste is changing. I am being, as the newer kits are coming out, I'm more drawn to the ones with people in them. So I think that is changing a little bit. But before I would have said animals, but maybe it is changing more towards like fantasy, people, etc., etc. I don't know. It's not landscapes, that's for dang sure. It's just not color blocking. That's it.
And this is not what actually the character looks like. I'm just calling him whatever if you don't know what he looks like for sure.
Okay. Number 7. What is the artist you have completed the most diamond paintings from? Oh. Probably. I have my logbook here, but I don't have all of my kits in my logbook. So, my logbook.
I think mine.
It's probably Randall Spangler.
Mine is probably the one. Wait, what was the one where it was like a painting and you could hang it up on the wall?
Mari 945?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
The one where it was a dog. And
that was Diamond Dots?
I would probably do Diamond Dots.
Okay.
Probably Diamond Dots for me.
Okay.
Comment down below if you like cinnamon buns.
Okay, I'm going to say Randall Spangler. I have done quite a few Puffy Gator. I've done a few Cute But Weird. I've done 2 Mari 945. And I've done quite a few paint. I know I've done several Randall. He was my first time in art club. I just know it's got to be Randall Spangler. Like I don't know. I will try to total those up, and if it's not, and it's a shockingly different person, I will post it up like on the screen. But I think it's Randall Spangler. Okay, number 8. What is the artist you own the most diamond paintings from? For sure, it's Randall Spangler. If you saw my stash video, you saw like most of the kits still in my stash are Randall Spangler. So absolutely, it's Randall Spangler. That's not a question.
What was the question?
It's not a question you can answer. You don't have any diamond paintings, babe.
Yes, I do.
Okay, number 9. What is your go-to wax when diamond painting?
Wax.
Yeah.
I would probably say the Fruit Loop pack you have?
Oh, that's putty. This?
Yeah.
She's talking about Mary Mud. Fruit Loops Mary Mud. Okay.
I love it. It's so good.
My go-to wax is Supersticky Paddywaxx. I also like Wheat Wax. The only Wheat Wax that I have is like an autumn scent. I can't remember exactly what it's called. Autumn Harvest? Autumn something. It smells so good, but I only use it during like the autumn season because it just smells like fall and Thanksgiving and Christmas and all things like fall. So, but that is one that I really like as well. I don't like the regular Paddywaxx, like the bricks that are scented. I think I have one. It tends to leave like residue. I'm a very hard placer and it tends to leave residue on my drills. So I don't particularly like, I'm gonna cut this plastic off. I don't particularly like the brick, the Paddywaxx bricks, but the super sticky Paddywaxx that comes in like the little cute like this cupcake, and I think she's had other like little things that you can get the super sticky Paddywaxx in. That's my go-to for sure.
And my favorite wax is going to have to be this one. It's so cute. It's really pretty. So I just love it.
Okay. Next, what do you do with your finished diamond paintings? Do you hang them, put them in a portfolio, or something else? So the Mari 945 princesses are hung in Olive's room. I have finished 2 so far. I have 3 more in my stash. Those get hung in her room. Otherwise, there's a rare few that have been given to people, but they are just rolled up and put away. I don't, what, baby? Yeah, I think so. I don't hang them generally. I do have we have a spare room that does have some of the early ones hung up in there. But we just don't have room for that. And, I don't want dragons hung up all over my house. I also just don't really decorate. It's like a thing my sisters make fun of me for, but it just is what it is. We had to kind of move into this house quickly. The dog that we had, he was too big to be in our apartment, and literally we looked at this house and then moved in. So we didn't expect to be here this long. We never decorated. It is what it is. I'm gonna decorate when I move to a new house, but it's not, again, probably not going to be with diamond paintings. I do have a bird painting. I think it's by Abraham Hunter. Springs of Joy. I don't know what it's called. But I have that one hung up in the living room, and I like that one a lot. But otherwise, I generally just put them up. So rarely hung, but they're just put up. Do you like to open your kits right away, or do you keep them sealed until you're ready to work on them?
I don't know. I feel like I think I just so what I do, I don't know. I kind of both. So I open it and then I do a little bit and then I close it back up. So it's both kind of sort. So it's both.
Yeah. I keep them sealed. I have not yet opened a kit where the wrong canvas was inside. I do have some super old kits, so hopefully that doesn't happen because some of them are discontinued at this point. I guess it's not going to be meant to be if I open a kit and it's the wrong canvas inside, and that was on me. But I just don't open them. I don't know. To me, it's harder to get everything back in the box. I guess if I start doing unboxings on a regular basis when I start buying again, I would open them. I do like to kit up well before I actually start working on kits, because kitting up is one of my favorite things. So I do start, I do open them before I actually start or plan to start on kits, but I don't open them when they arrive. They just don't get opened until I'm ready to. Okay. What is your #1 unicorn kit that you currently do not own but hope to one day? Okay. It is, I can't even think of the name.
It's
This means a kit that they used to have that is it's not made anymore, that you didn't buy and you wish you would have bought. So you're not gonna be able to answer this one, babe.
But if I have seen a unicorn diamond painting, but you wouldn't let me buy it because it was too expensive, I would probably do.
There is a unicorn diamond painting I can show you on Amazon, and if you want to buy it with your money, you are more than welcome to.
I know what you're talking about, but I'm saying if you didn't let me.
Why wouldn't I let you?
I don't know. I'm just saying if you didn't, I would be choosing that one.
Oh, okay. So my unicorn kit, it's by Cutebutweird, and it was a little girl and a monster. I feel like it was with a book or something.
Oh wait, I need a monster.
No.
Are you talking?
I don't remember what the name of it was. I'll try to look for a picture and I'll pop it up. I thought it was really cute, but again, I was I don't do people. And then when it sold out, I was like, you know what? That was really freaking cute, and I regret not getting that one. I don't generally look on D-stash groups to buy kits, and I am on a detox, so if it were to come up, I probably wouldn't buy it now. Plus, it would probably be expensive because I think, I don't know how many of those were actually made, but I think it only had one run for whatever reason. But yeah, it's the Cutebutweird, and it's the little girl with the monster, and I just thought, I wish I would have got that one. That is one I regret not getting. Okay, next What is the kit in your stash you are most looking forward to working on?
Mine, I would think for Mommy's stash, I would think Rapunzel. No, not Rapunzel. So she has this really cute bunny one. So she didn't order it. So somehow it came to her house. And then she has it now in somewhere. And it's just so cute.
Okay, so you're talking about the Craftibly kit. I ordered a different kit and they sent the wrong one. That's what it is. Yeah. And I can't think of the name of that kit right now. But it's a little bunny. Springtime Splendor, maybe?
Oh, yeah, I think it was. I think it was Springtime Splendor.
I'm not sure what that kit's called, but okay. I think for me, it's going to be Train of Dreams by Randall Spangler. I'm excited to do that one. It's another long, like, Randall Spangler panel style. It's round drills, and I just think it's going to be, like, another, like, accomplished feeling once it's done. Do you prefer confetti, color blocking, or a mix of both?
I would probably do...
You like confetti.
Yeah,
you don't
confetti.
like color blocking.
I don't like color blocking.
Okay.
Confetti for me.
Okay. I also like confetti. I hate color blocking. I do like line blocking. So there's not really a good example of it in this kit. Maybe like right here, like there's lines of this color and then there's lines of a color right underneath it. But that's not really like the best example of line blocking. I hate, like, this is a nightmare. Like, I hate it. I hate it so much. And somehow most of the kits in my stash are heavy on the color blocking. So I'm really going to be intentional on looking at the renders once I start buying again to see how much color blocking is within my kits. I will make exceptions for like Cutebutweird because all of her kits are going to be heavy color blocking just because of her art style. But I love Cutebutweird, and so I really want to support her as much as possible.
And by the way, so Natalie's mom, for Christmas, we went over to her house, and then we went over to my granny's house, and then so what we did was Natalie got her a flamingo because she loves flamingos. So a diamond painting flamingo, and then it was color blocking, and I don't think her mom likes color blocking, does she?
No, it's not color blocking. It's like a lot of line blocking.
Yeah.
She doesn't like color blocking. Oma doesn't like color blocking.
Yeah, she doesn't. So.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How do you pick which piece you want to work on next?
Let me think about that.
Okay, you think about it.
First.
Okay. So like I said, I kit stuff up well in advance. So I generally have like kits waiting to be worked on that are kitted up. I do look at like events that are coming up. So like, I know Drills and Chills I will want to participate in this year. And I know you're saying like, hello, it's January. If you're watching this, like when I'm posting this, but I literally, I will kit up probably within the next month for October. So I will go ahead and like look at like what events are coming up that I want to work on. You know, and it's just, what do I want to work on? What's like calling to me? I do consider myself like a serial starter. So like I do start several kits. Like I just love to start kits. So I'm trying to work on that this year, because if you continually start kits, you will never finish kits, because, you know, you're always starting something new. So that's something I am working on, but I really don't know how I pick. I look at my stash and I'm like, hey, what do I want to work on that I have here and available? And now, like, let's kit it up.
For me, I just think of like the easiest color. So like for me, when I did the rainbow, I would think the red was the easiest, so I could just do, since I'm left-handed. I could just do here and then I go over. So when I'm done with the red, I could just, so when I'm done and I can't reach the other side, I could just flip it over. And then I could try to use my right hand. So, or I would do like, so I would do half of the red side, half of the orange side, half of the yellow side, half of the green, like half of every side, and then switch to the other side. So I can't really decide.
There you go. Okay. What is your favorite season / holiday to diamond paint from?
To diamond paint from?
Like images from.
Oh, okay. Mine is probably
like Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's Day.
Let me think. I would probably do. You go first.
I'm gonna say Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas time. Even though I hate the cold, I don't like to be cold. The people in the Discord, Sophie at the Diamond Help Desk has a wonderful Discord server called the Crafter's Den. Anyone can join. If you go to her page, her YouTube, I believe she has a link there to join. But they all told me about the Udi. And if you don't know about the Udi, OMG, it has changed my whole life. It's like a wearable blanket.
It's so funny.
It's the best. So anyway, all that to say, I hate to be cold, and so the Udi has changed my life because it's so warm. But I love Christmas time. And so I have a lot of kits in my stash that are like Christmas centric. Although, you know what? Now that number might be getting less and less because I'm working through my kits. So yeah, but I definitely, Christmas time is like my favorite holiday to paint from.
I would probably do Christmas too, because if I got Christmas diamond paintings, it would be easy, because if it had snow, it would be like, if it was just all one color, I would be able to do like one section of the same color and then one section here. It would be easy to do the snow. Mm-hmm. And like for fall, it would be super hard. That would be a lot of color blocking. And I do not like color blocking.
Wait, color blocking is one color.
Oh.
That's what you don't like. Because whenever you have a one color, you're always like, I don't want to do this. Right? So do you like color blocking?
No.
Wait, it's okay if you do.
Okay, so like, I thought color blocking was like a lot of different shades.
No, that's confetti.
Okay.
So you like color blocking.
I don't like confetti.
You don't like confetti. Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. That's good. So I like confetti. You don't like confetti.
No.
You like color blocking.
It would be easy, so.
It's going to be easier for you.
Like this, I would not like.
You would not.
This is like a lot.
But this is a lot of color blocking. Oh, okay. It's okay.
No, it's like a lot of shade.
Okay.
But the cow is going to be easy for me.
Yeah, okay.
I like it.
The next question is, do you work on one kit at a time or have multiple WIPs at once? So, as I just stated in a previous question, I am trying to get down to having just one WIP at once. I mean, one kit at a time. I have currently, I think I'm down to 4 WIPs, something like that. I've had up to 9 or 10 before. It's a real problem. But then you just don't ever finish anything if you do that. So I am trying. My goal this year is, which this was my goal last year too, and I just kind of abandoned it within the first several months. But my goal is to get down to only having two WIPs, one round and one square, at a time, because it does get to be kind of a lot when you have 8 different WIPs. It's like, well, what do you work on? It's just a lot. So yeah, I'm trying to be better, but that's where I'm at.
Mine is probably, wait, what was the question?
It was, do you work on one at a time or do you have multiple kits? But you only have one kit, so yours is just...
I have 2.
What other kit do you have, babe?
I had the rainbow and the dog.
Yeah, but the dog's done.
I know.
Right?
So I would probably, when I was before I had the dog, before I finished before I finish the dog, I would probably say open one at a time. Well, it's hard for me to answer this because I opened the rainbow, and then since I spilled my red, I haven't done it since I spilled my red. So
yeah, I just need to contact Diamond Art Club. I'll do that. I need to contact Diamond Art Club and get you some more red, so you can finish that. Okay, I'll do that.
You know I don't really do diamond painting anymore.
I know.
But I still don't want you to.
Okay, I won't. Okay. Neutral dark pieces or colorful pieces? Definitely colorful.
Yeah, color. What?
Like to work on.
Well, I think.
Do you want to work on a dark? You want to work on a dark kit?
Dark for me because I love. I don't have her. Wednesday Addams. So.
Oh, you love Wednesday Addams.
Comment down below who you're like better, who like you're close, like who you're like most, like me or Natalie.
So I like bright and happy color palettes. When I did the Mari 945 Princess Sail the Sea, she was a lot of browns, and it was kind of a slog to get through. To be honest, but I love how it turned out. It's just not. It's just I like bright and happy.
Actually, for me, I can't decide because I like rainbows. I like rainbows and I love pandas. Pandas are black and white, so see, pandas are black.
That's right. White. That's right.
So it's hard. So I'll just say both.
Okay, next up, large pieces or snack size pieces?
For me, large.
I like a mix of both.
Wait, are they like talking about gems?
No, like the size of the kit.
Oh, yeah, small for me.
Small for you, so snack size.
Small, snack size.
Okay.
Could I get a cheese stick?
Yes, go get a cheese stick. Okay. I want a mix of both. So I do like having like a large, I like finishing like a large project. I think that's very satisfying. Like when I finished Dragon Brigade, that was very satisfying to me to know that I had done that. However, like during that, it was kind of like, holy cow, am I ever going to finish this? And it's just kind of a nightmare to store. But it is nice to have like little small ones to kind of break that up. So I'm going to say a mix of both. I just, or like a medium. Can I get like a medium? That'd be nice as well.
I would probably like medium too.
Okay, next up.
Snacky snack time.
Place diamonds with tweezers or a pen? 100% a pen.
Yeah, pen. That's like super easy. Like tweezers, it would take so long.
I used to place ABs with tweezers, but now I've kind of like learned the method for placing ABs is just you have to dirty up your wax.
But for me, and tweezers would be kind of helpful because if you messed up on it, you wouldn't have to like put your pen down and then grab another thing. You would just have to pull it up. It would be a little easier, but I still pen. Sorry about that.
Okay, we had a little snack break. Okay, 5 questions left, and our next question is squares or rounds?
I would pick squares because look at the squares. They're like together, they're even. But circles, they're not even, like they're not all touching everywhere. So it's squares for me.
But if you're doing a kit, sit down. If you're doing a kit, do you want to work on squares or do you want to work with rounds?
Squares.
Okay. I like both. I find it harder to multi-place rounds, personally. I've heard that Diamond Art Club has tightened up the round drill field and that it's easier now. But as I don't have a new round kit from them, I can't speak to that. But I do find it harder to multi-place rounds. However, I do enjoy rounds. My stash is pretty evenly split. It's a little bit heavier on the round side. I was kind of surprised to see in my year in review that I did more squares this year or last year than rounds. but I need both in my life. I don't want one over the other. I look at the image, and if I like the image, I'm gonna get it, no matter, unless it's a lot of color blocking. But yeah, I round or square, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Now, if it's Amari 945 Princess from Jade, I want rounds because I love Jade's rounds. And so if it's a kit from Jade, I'm gonna go round no matter what, because I just love Jade's rounds. I don't know what it is about them. They're super sparkly. I love how they place. Like, I love her rounds. But otherwise, it doesn't matter. Okay.
And for rounds, it seems like it's easier, but I don't think it is for me, so.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So. Everybody, everybody has their own preference.
I know.
Okay. Next question. What is your favorite method for placing ABs? I kind of covered this earlier. So it's waiting until your wax is kind of dirty. So I'm placing ABs right now, actually. I have not replenished my wax since when I first started working on this morning, which was probably 30 to 45 minutes before we started filming. And so I'm just now picking up ABs. So this wax is pretty dirty. I've also heard people say that, like, if you have brand new wax, just like pat it along your jeans or your pants to get it kind of dirty. Otherwise, it tends to like want to pull your wax out of the pen. I used to place them with tweezers only. I've heard people use the pink wax for ABs, but when I use the pink wax, it would pull the pink wax straight out of my pen. So I don't know who's doing that and how it's working, but that's a tip as well.
For me, wait, what was the question?
I don't think you know on this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 23, what is your favorite method of sectioning off a canvas?
I don't know.
I use washi tape.
Wait, I know mine.
I don't measure them out like with measuring tape or anything. I just eyeball it. So my sections are generally kind of wonky. You can see where I had washi tape here for this like row. And then I will split this into 3 more like sections when I get to this row. But I just eyeball it. If I'm working on, depending on the kit I'm working on will depend on how big the sections are. Because I am doing single placing only on this kit, the sections were smaller. If I was gonna multi-place, I probably would have split this into 4 sections only. And I generally call those, back up a little bit. I generally call those Elisa sections because she does huge sections on her canvases. But that's how I do it. I do it with washi tape.
And for me, I would do washi tape too because and for my dog one, I did not do washi tape. I forgot why.
Well, that one was kind of hard because it was like it didn't really have sections.
Yeah, it didn't have sections. Yeah. It was just like,
it was kind of free flowing.
It was like a square, but it was like this size. It was like this many squares, but it was a dot. It was a dog. Yeah. And this was the size.
Okay. What?
Next question.
Oh, do you have any other crafty hobbies aside from diamond painting? So, pixels, which we showed you at the beginning.
Yes.
I'm also dipping my toes into cross stitch. I am working on a stitch along right now with some other people in the Discord that I mentioned earlier. It is by Flossie Fox Shop and it is called The Night of the Frost Dragon. I am very, very behind on that. I'm only on section 2 and section 5 has already released, so I need to get on it. But it's just, cross stitch it takes a really long time. But as far as crafting goes, those are generally the only 2 things that I do. Nicole also sent me a Bluey coloring book with my painting, as well as a book about bees, which I'm very excited about. So I will color every so often, but it's not like, it doesn't look pretty. Like if you look at like adult coloring, like like Michaela Renee has like adult coloring videos, and her coloring is like, oh my God, it looks professional. And I don't know how she does that. So it doesn't look like that. It looks just like, you know, if Olive colored it. But yeah, so I do that. But otherwise, it's really, the main thing would be diamond painting, and then pixels for sure. I'm obsessed with pixels. I've started taking them to work during lunch, which is nice. Like when I go to the office, which is nice. So that's
for me.
It.
For me, I probably pixels 1, 2. Wait, what was the question?
What kind of crafting hobbies do you have?
What is hobbies?
Like
other crafts.
like things that you, yeah.
My first one is has to be pixels.
Yeah.
I just love pixels. And 2 for me is probably making stuff.
Like perler beads. She just discovered perler beads.
And my grandma yesterday, she gave us presents, and let me go show you guys.
All right, go get it. So we got a box in the mail that just came the other day, and it was a belated Christmas gift from my grandma from Maryland. And she sent Olive
giant perler beads.
some biggie beads. So they're like giant perler beads.
And they didn't come with like the thing to put them on, or like a giant iron.
All right, so go put that back. So we have to get the the tray, the perler bead tray. So I found one on Amazon, so I'm gonna order that. But yeah, she's been doing like the regular size perler beads. She got some of those for Christmas.
Yeah.
She also likes Legos.
I got 2 Lego sets. If you want, I can show you guys. Could I?
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I have finished both of them. So this first one, I'm gonna do the first one.
Okay.
I'm gonna put the life jacket on. So this first one is this. There's a girl. So it's a friend Lego set. So it's a boy and a girl. So the boy has a surfboard. And he's like, he has a swim jacket on. And there's a dolphin, a palm tree, a slide, a little puppy with some bones. That's the first. So that was the second bag.
So this is her first little Lego set.
Well, it also came with.
And it came with this little Jeep.
It was a Jeep, and look, there's ice cream and a banana in there.
Okay.
And then
all right, go get the other one.
The second one was a Gabby's Dollhouse one. If you guys like Gabby Dollhouse, it's good. If you haven't seen it, try it.
So this little.
So that's cakey, and it came with this little ladder. So if you can't reach, this is Gabby, and this is Gabby. Hi.
Okay.
And you can spin this.
All right. So our last tag question is, who do you tag to do this video? And honestly, this video is kind of old, so like this tag is kind of old, so I think most people have already done it. I'm gonna tag Casey. I can't remember her channel name right off the top of my head, but I have my laptop open, so hold on. Let me look over here.
And for me, I'm just gonna do.
You can't tag anybody. Simply Striving to Thrive.
I know what I'm gonna do.
She just took the leap and started her YouTube channel, and I'm gonna tag her to do this tag. So Casey, you're up, sister. I will try to link the exact video of Michaela Renee's where the tag questions were listed, so that it's easy for you to find. And if you want to, go for it. If you don't, no pressure. But this was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. The assistant I had with me today, Olive, I know she enjoyed it, but this was just a fun way for her to get to be on the YouTube. So she's gonna leave us now, and then I'm gonna come back and do just like a more whip and chat style to wrap everything up. Okay, so that was fun. She's been wanting to come on here ever since I told her I had a channel. And when Pixie Sticks, aka Kate, aka Diamond Painting and Dr. Pepper, suggested that I might have her join me for like a tag question, I thought that was perfect because then, you know, you don't get to see her face, which is what I'm like mostly worried about. But she was able to, you know, be on, so that scratched the itch for her. Most you know, kids, she watches YouTubes, and so she, you know, thinks she's something. So I don't know how often I will do WIP and chats. My goal for now is to post videos. Oh, I'm sorry, I just bumped the camera. But my goal for now is to post videos on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Today is Monday, January 20th. It is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. So I do not have to work and she does not have school. I am off work every other Monday. So I'm thinking I should be able to film every other Monday at the very least. I do have a full-time job. However, I do not want to say where I work. And I am not going to talk about work. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And like, you know, you spend most of your life at work. So I just don't know how much I'll have to talk about really. So I'll post up WIP and chats like whenever I feel like there's something to say. I just don't know that they will be every week like most creators tend to do. So this weekend we had quite a busy weekend actually. On Saturday, Olive had a birthday party to go to for a friend, for a classmate. I don't know how to parallel park. So we get to the place, and usually like when somebody says, you know, we're gonna go here, we're gonna go there, my first question is like, oh, okay, well, what's the parking situation? I don't know why I didn't like research this beforehand. I just didn't, and we get there and it was parallel parking, and I was like, okay. I mean, I started to like panic. I was like, okay, you know what? We're just not going to this birthday party. Like, this is just not happening today. So I literally drove a few blocks and found there's like a Harris Teeter, that has like a parking deck attached to it. And so we parked at the Harris Teeter. So I found a Harris Teeter. I'm sorry. I found a Harris Teeter that had like a parking deck. There's something wrong with this drill. Oh, there's something under here. That had a parking deck like attached to it. And it was like 2 blocks away. And it was cold and it was starting to rain. So I was like, we're parking in this parking deck today because I don't know how to parallel park. And if you want to go to this party, we're about to walk. So we walked over to the party. It was sprinkling. I mean, we barely got wet. And it had mostly stopped by that point. But the power walk that I was walking, so we're almost to the party and there's a deck like literally right next to where the party was. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, oh my gosh. So we get in there and the woman, like the mom, was like, oh, did you park in the deck? I was like, yeah, no. So I am not familiar with this area. I didn't know there was a deck literally right around the corner. I parked at the Harris Teeter. So I left Olive with her and, you know, in the party place, and I went and moved my car so that when we left, if it was raining, we wouldn't have to lug back to the Harris Teeter parking deck. But it was just crazy. Like, I don't know. Did you guys have to learn how to parallel park? I assume people who live in like New York, like California, maybe like people who lived in like a big city had to do that, but like we didn't have. That's not something that we had to learn in driver's ed, and I don't know how to parallel park. I've seen people do it. Kudos to them. I feel like it's a superpower. I don't understand it. It's just not something. Did I literally miss that color? I feel like I already did that one. It's just not something I know how to do. And so Yeah, oh my gosh. Anyway, the party was freaking cute, dude. It was like a place where kids can cook. And so I don't know how many kids it was. It was maybe like 10 kids. And they made pancakes. And so like the people who like were hosting it or whatever, like the people who worked there, they were like in college, because at one point they said something about going back to school. So they were definitely either like seniors in high school, or they were like in college, like early college. They, you know, like mixed together the batter, and then they walked around and had all the kids stir it, and it was just so cool. And then the birthday girl, they had her come to the back, and they made like homemade whipped cream to put on their pancakes. And this is at like, it started at 10:30 a.m. and went to 12. And so they had pancakes. It was like sprinkle pancakes. That one's stuck together. And whipped cream. And then they made like fruit skewers with marshmallow, like little mini marshmallows. And it was just it was a really cute idea, especially for like a kid that likes to cook. And it was just, I don't know, it was precious. And then I asked the mom, like the birthday mom, you know, did she get to pick what they made? And she said, yeah, they were like different packages or whatever, and that they were gonna do one that was like, you made like a volcano and slime. So like, it's not even necessarily edible stuff. Like you could make other things, which I think is just really cool. Like, I don't know. It's just like a really neat birthday party idea. So they made their pancakes, and then they ate their fruit skewers, ate their pancakes, and then they had cupcakes. So this kid was loaded down with sugar, which, you know, it's fine. It was a birthday party, whatever. So we got home. She went upstairs and, I don't know, was talking to somebody for a long time on her little phone. She has one of my old phones that connects to Wi-Fi, so she can FaceTime family, and that's the extent of her phone. She usually talks to my sister. I have twin sisters who are 14, gonna be 15, and they play Roblox with her. So shout out to Annalie and Lucy. And then my nieces, Lorelai and Addison, she sometimes will play with them as well, and they are 14 and 15. So I think she was talking to one of them. I'm not sure who she was talking to, but she went upstairs for a long time, and I just diamond painted and kind of chilled while my husband went for a run, got groceries, and then he took her over to his parents, and they had dinner over there, and I had a call for the retreat. So I'm going to the Crafters Paradise retreat in end of May in Texas, and I am so excited. I'm also like kind of nervous because this is like way out of my comfort zone, I guess you could say. I just don't generally socialize like this, but I think it's gonna be fun. A lot of the people in the Discord that I've come to know and like really enjoy are going to be there, and so I'm very excited. So we had a call, and so he took her out of the house for that. These drills are like jellies. Look at these. They're like jelly drills, and I don't know if they glow in the dark. I need to like take them outside and see if they like charge up and glow in the dark, but they're kind of cool. And they're like in like all the little specks around him that are coming down from this UFO. So I don't know. So yeah, so that was Saturday. Then yesterday, and then after that call, it lasted about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, I would say. After that call, my husband came home with Olive. She went to bed, and then I laid on the couch in my Udi, which is, like I said, the best thing I've ever bought myself. And I was so exhausted. I couldn't even like craft. I was just like laying on the couch like a log, watching football and not moving. Watching football? No, football wasn't on. I don't know what I was doing. Was football on? I don't remember. Something was on that I was watching, and it was just... No, football was on Saturday. It was on. It was on. So then yesterday, we went to my Nana's house. She lives about an hour from me, and we try to go once a month to see her with my mom. And it was her birthday, so she turned 81, and we went out there, and we went out to eat at Longhorn Steakhouse. I got their potato soup, which I love their potato soup. It is so good. I'm like peeling this back because I didn't cut that like exactly right, and there's some like right on the edge. So it was good. And then we played cards, and Nana won, which she should have. It's her birthday. No, we did not let her win. We never let her win. She just won. And then we played some other games with Olive and just kind of hung out. It was nice. And then today we were supposed to go over to Olive's friends. It's my best friend, and then her daughter is Olive's best friend. And her birthday is this week. And so we were going to go over to her house for her birthday celebration. And she texted me yesterday, and she thinks that she has the flu. So that obviously derailed that plan. And so we decided to stay home. So I told Olive we could finally film our WIP and chat where we answered our questions and she could be on. And we are going to rent Wicked and watch Wicked, which she has been wanting to see. And since it's rated PG, and my sister has seen it, my stepmom has seen it, the twins have seen it, like a lot of people have seen it. And then I asked in the Discord as well, like, do you think it would be appropriate for a 7-year-old? Honestly, I don't think Olive's gonna really sit there and watch the whole thing. She doesn't generally do that with movies, but we're gonna watch it. I think she'll be fine. The part at the end, I guess, is kind of scary with the monkeys. So if she gets scared, she can just, leave the room. But so we're gonna do that. I've seen the stage show twice, and it makes me cry. I love it so much. I honestly wasn't planning to watch the movie because my feelings were the stage production is so good. I didn't feel like it needed a movie. But she, for whatever reason, really wants to see it. So I told her, since, her plans with her little bestie got messed up today, and it's so cold here. I mean, it's colder in other places, but for North Carolina, it's very cold. So that's what we're gonna do today. And yeah, so I finished my section, and so now I just have one row left to go. But here's my sweet little cow. Let me see his little face. He's so cute. So yeah, I'm just going to single place the rest of this beast, and hopefully we'll be working on something else if I do another WIP and chat next week. So, if you made it all the way to the end of this Hot Mess Express video, leave me a cow emoji. Is there a cow emoji? I think there is. Yeah. Or a UFO emoji, if there's a UFO emoji, in honor of our sweet little cow baby right here. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.